on her full-face motorcycle helmet, went to the parking lot, got on her bike. I wonder if I'll hear the voice of God soon. He whispered. Every time, nothing but trouble. She's my Harry's daughter, so... Took off on her motorcycle. It's almost July. The rainy season hadn't been that bad this year. What little remained of it had already disappeared. Temperature-wise, summer had come a long time ago. Summer. In other words, it had almost been a year since it happened. Then one Saturday afternoon, if I stayed home, not only would it be hot, Dad would be on my case about helping with the family business. To get away, I'd come to the area around Ikebukuro Station. A year ago, I could have gone to the lab, but with Suzuha living there now, I'd mostly stopped going. It meant that it was hard to find a place to study on my days off. Too much trouble to go to the university. Classrooms probably weren't open on weekends anyway. After a lot of research, I settled on spending my free days visiting the cafe near my parents' home and spending a few hours there. In fact, a lot of the other patrons did the same thing I did, buying a single cup of coffee, sitting there for hours on end. Some brought books, some brought computers. I chuckled to myself as I realized that I joined the ranks of the other normies. Time to bring out the fishing pole. Toot-a-doo! Where are you now? Yuri. Edited to toot-a-doo. Yep. Good day to go fishing. My Yuri's texting. Possibly the best timeline? T-emote? Oh. I just went to your place and you weren't home. You did? Did my dad make a nuisance of himself again? It's okay. He gave me some barley tea. I have to go shopping. Will you come with me? Okay. Ferris! Cheeto, I hope you're seeing this. Okay. Well, she went to my house. Family's business was called Okabe Greengrocer. It was a beat-up old store located in a run-down shopping street. The place was almost 40 years old. I really wanted them to rebuild it. Phew. My mind had wandered. Yuri was going to be here in less than 15 minutes. Maybe it was time to call it a day. It worked pretty hard during the morning. It wasn't too bad. I was surprised at how hard I've been working lately. I feel having a goal gave me energy. I needed to get to Victor Condrey University as soon as I could. Victor Condrey University. I was still in contact with Maho via email and chat. She was evidently busy with her research, because she was always sleepy. Took out my phone. Found myself looking for a certain icon on the home screen. But of course, I deleted it myself 6 months ago. Deus. Is Kurisu doing well? Knowing her, she was probably coming up with some complicated theory, teasing Maho. It was also possible that she was visiting @channel, hiding it from Maho. @channel. Right. Kurisu had internet access. Would make sense if she accessed @channel. Given that... I knew I smelled stupid. Oh god. There are many things we can fix in this world, Death Billows. But stupid is not one of them. You can't fix stupid. Would Amadeus post on message boards? Kurisu had spent a lot of effort last summer trying to argue with John Teeter on @channel. You'll see what I mean. That happened in the Alpha World line, though. Still, that she was okay with posting. There was a chance that Kurisu was doing the same thing. Amadeus had even temporary access to the network. Then just maybe. I opened the web browser on my smartphone, without really expecting much, when I searched for a nickname I knew I'd never forget. Kuri Gohan Kamehameha. The handle that Kurisu had once used. I gotta do a Keanu Reeves obligatory. Whoa! Sounded more like Daru. Spoke without thinking. Bowed my head a little towards the other customers who were staring at me coldly and looked back at my smartphone. Amazingly, the search turned up several hundred results. Were all comments on Ad Channel. Took a look at the dates on the results page. This date dated back to 2008. Must have been written by Kurisu when she was alive. I never expected to see traces of her here. Wait, did she really need to post this much? I didn't realize he spent this much time on Ad Channel. Comments are spread out on a lot of different boards: physics, mathematics, science fiction, oh, and of course, the occult boards. For example, the science fiction threads, she had passionate discussions about time machines. Like in the Alpha World line, she never came out and denied the possibility of a time machine. Surprisingly, some of her comments seem to be quite the opposite. No, I guess that's not surprising at all. After all, she'd gone through all the work required to write a paper on time machines. Compared to that, her comments on the occult boards were brutal. She would absolutely crush the arguments of anyone who dared to propose anything else, even the least bit unscientific. Supernatural phenomena like crop circles, poltergeists, spontaneous human combustion, out-of-place artifacts, the Mayan doomsday calendar, conspiracy theories about how human DNA had been brought from another planet. She broke them down and refuted them with a cold thoroughness that even drove away her own side. If anybody dared challenge her, she'd leave them flat on the canvas. It's just like Kurisu. Comments offered so little room for discussion, it was aggravating to read them. Did she actually enjoy all this occult stuff? Put enough energy into this that I couldn't help but wonder. It's just too much. First time I met her at last year's ATF, I'd gone through the same experience. But at a certain point, the Kurigohan and Kamehameha comments suddenly stopped. The cutoff date was July 27th of last year. 28th is when she dies. The day Kurisu died. Never mind. I could have sworn it was the 28th. Her last comment was a slightly too-hearted response to someone who was mocking Dr. Nakabachi's time machine press conference. Chest tightened with the sensations of nostalgia and sorrow. I decided to close the browser. Then I stopped as soon as I saw her next comment. I brought the phone closer to my face and stared at it again and again. The date of the comment was December 1st, 2010. This can't be. So died in July 2010. Couldn't possibly be her. Was it? Was it someone else who'd taken over the identity of Kurigohan and Kamehameha? Was it? Since there was no trip code, I couldn't tell for certain. December 1st was just after Maho and Dr. Leskinen had come to Japan, also about the time I encountered Kurisu. After that, Kurigohan and Kamehameha commented at about a rate of once per week. I looked for the most recent comment. Wait, it's last night. Discussion about a relativity theory. Really did get foul-mouthed when she went on Ad Channel. Then I realized that she said the same thing to me face to face. So you're one of those people who thinks that the Michelson-Morley experiment led to the development of relativity theory. No wonder you weren't making any sense. Go back to grade school, fool. No point in even talking to you. Damn! Straight called him a fool. This wasn't some imposter. This really was Kurisu. What a miraculous and yet stupid story. Maho and Dr. Leskinen knew about this? I wonder. Probably not. Kurisu wasn't going to tell them. Couldn't help but laugh. I tried to make contact with her to see if this Kurigohan and Kamehameha really was Kurisu. I came up with a good handle. The Larry's neighbor. Of course, that was a knockoff of Maho's ID. Kurigohan and Kamehameha really was Kurisu. She'd have to notice it, right? Okay. And here it is. I thought I smelled moron. It's true that the original purpose of that experiment was only to prove the existence of ether. But you can't deny it. It helped Einstein. As a result, you can say that it formed the basis of his theories. Someone needs to go back to school, and it ain't me. And there, it's posted. Oh, that's gonna mess her up real bad. I'm gonna get an instant comment. Very true. Another gold star. How about that? I wrote something deliberately provocative, and importantly, I did mix in some mistakes. Not to brag, but I thought I knew a lot more about Kurisu than Maho did. If it's Kurisu, this'll fish her and right in. Okarin! At some point, Mayuri had walked up in front of me. Oh, you're here already. Been so busy writing my comment that I hadn't noticed. I hurriedly put the phone away and stood up. Okay, ready to go. What's wrong? Nothing. Let's go! Mayuri and I left the cafe. Mayuri and I met up and headed for the Tokyo Hands. When I stepped inside the air-conditioned store, I felt refreshed. If it was this hot in June, I shuddered to think what it was going to be like in July or August. What are you going to buy? We're gonna make some signs for advertising. So I need poster board and highlighters and stuff. Gonna put out a book at this year's Komima? Nope. It's for Okabe Greengrocer. Huh? What did you say? My family business? I went to your house today. I talked to your dad about it. And I said that Mayushi would make them for him. Wait, seriously? My dad could be such a jerk. There's really no reason you have to do that. But Mayushi wants to do it. You sure? Your mom and dad are always so nice to me. Okay, I'll get you something as a thank you present then. Really? That makes me so happy. Took a quick look around and saw that they were selling a lot of things you could use for advertising. I decided to mostly leave the purchasing decisions up to Mayuri. It's been quite a while deciding what to buy. Well, maybe because of all the time she spent at Mei Queen Yan, her taste ran in the direction of cute in anime. Hey, don't you think this heart shape is cute? How are we going to use a heart shape to sell fruits and vegetables? Well, how about this? Mr. Matsutake is thick and sturdy. You want to take him home tonight, ma'am? Maybe. Try my juicy ripe melons. Daru didn't brainwash you while I was looking, did he? Perfect. I got the exact same idea. Huh? No, never mind. Mayuri looked confused. Confused and completely oblivious. Anyway, no heart shapes? We look like we're up to something we shouldn't be. Really? I think it's cute. Doesn't have to be cute. It's why I'm trying to stay here. My original intention not to interfere had gone by the wayside. Taru is like the universe, constantly expanding. Too true. Too true. My original intention not to interfere had gone by the wayside. Anyway, if you buy any more than this, you're going to have extras. The shopping cart was filled with cardstock of various colors and shapes. It will last us for a long time. You're right. Okay, let's go then. Went to the cash register to check out. Since it was a Saturday, the checkout area was overflowing with shopping carts. It was going to take a while. I sent Mayuri to browse the toy section on another floor. I knew they'd have some stuff from one of her favorite shows, Ride Knit Kekeru. Mayuri looked apologetic. Did what I told her to. In the end, I waited a whole 15 minutes at the register. As an apology, I decided to get the present I promised her. She seemed really happy as she stared at the keychain. It was Upa, the mascot character from Ride Knit Kekeru series. I told her when she went over to the toy section she could pick out anything she wanted. This is what she chose. Seemed pretty happy about that, given how many Upas you already have. The regular green Upa, right? Not the rare one. Rare one. The metal Upa? The most popular and rarest of the Upas was the shiny silver metal Upa. For example, whenever there was a lottery for rare Ride Knit Kekeru stuff at the convenience stores, the top prize was always a metal Upa. Mayuri had told me once that they sold for tens of thousands of yen at auction. Tisk. For some reason, Mayuri was wagging her finger at me. Nope. This is a green Upa. It's not a regular one. This is the green fairy Upa that was in the movie they just released. To think of it, there had been a Ride Knit Kekeru movie out in spring. But Mayuri sat in a theater full of little kids to watch it? Green fairy? Is it okay if I spoil the movie? Go ahead, I'm not going to go see it. But this movie, it's about a fish with an evil super hacker in the virtual world. Or fight in the virtual world. The virtual world is a forest where the fairies live. Mr. Super Hacker is really strong. Kekeru and Upa are in big trouble, but just when they're about to lose, the fairies come to save them. And it turns out that the fairies are actually the flowers in the school garden that he'd always taken care of. They came all the way to the virtual world to save Kekeru, and then there was this big shiny light, and then they combined with Upa. And that's Green Fairy Upa. He's really cute and really strong. Mayushi thought it was so great. I love stories like that. The director's a genius. I see. It was rare for Mayuri to get us excited about something. I took a closer look and saw that the design was a little different from the standard Upa. I didn't know a lot about Upas, so I couldn't say exactly what was different. I've actually been spending a lot of time looking for this keychain. It's really popular, so it's sold out everywhere. I never would have thought Hans would have one. We're pretty lucky, huh? Yep, it was the last one. I'm glad it came today. I need to thank you and your dad. Mayuri took the tag off the keychain, got her house key out of her bag, carefully attached it. Hey, Okarin? I usually charge this forever and ever and ever. Yeah, please do. Sure you don't lose it in 5 minutes after you get it. Happened before, after all. Steins gate. The metal Upa had won for her at the radio building. Mary had lost it no more than 5 minutes after I gave it to her. Wondered if she had ever found it. I didn't really want to remember that time in my life. My memory of what happened to the metal Upa was vague. never gonna lose it again. Two of us started to head back. Gotta work hard. Make the ads for your shop, okay? Oh yeah, we still gotta do that. Didn't think the job was done once we brought the materials. Real work actually began now. Should I help too? No, I'm fine. Believe in my Yushi. I'm a little worried after you tried to buy the heart-shaped cardstock. It's fine. Well, it's nice of you to make them at all. I won't complain. Oh, I need to call Mom. I'll tell her that I'll be home for dinner. Might not eat at my place. I'm sure either Mom or Dad will try to get you to stay anyway. I don't know. Are you gonna stay at home the rest of today? You won't go to any singles parties? I haven't been to any lately. Last fall, when I've been trying to become a normal college kid, I forced myself to go to as many as possible. But lately, I've been so busy with my studies that I hadn't had a chance. See, then maybe I will. Yuri took out her phone and started to type something when... Uh-oh. Her expression suddenly darkened. She stopped moving. What's wrong? I just got a message from Kaede. I didn't notice it. What should I do, Okarine? Yuri seemed like she was on the verge of tears. Something happened? It's always frightening when the bard dies. No, not the bard. Tutaru. Something happened. Hey, Okarine. Tell me before that Fubuki's not sick, right? Fubuki? You mean Nakase? Like Kurashima, right? Yeah, is that true? She's really not sick? Yeah, I don't think so. What? Yuri showed me her phone. Fubuki's back in the hospital. I'm on my way. Here's the location. Back in the hospital? I couldn't believe what I was seeing on the screen. Fubuki was at a different location than before. This time it was at the AH Tokyo General Hospital High-Tech Medical Center in Yoyogi. Supposedly one of Japan's most advanced hospitals. Look at what I read on the internet. Patients with the new encephalitis that everyone was talking about were being gathered here for special treatment. I also read lots of really bad urban legends about the place. I was a bit worried about what kind of horror show I'd find there. But of course, when we arrived it was nothing like that. It was very clean, decorated like a luxury hotel. Mayuri, Okarine. This way. Kaede and Yuki waved to us as we entered the lobby. Yuki had got a message from Kaede as well, and had evidently come right over. Where's Fubuki? She's fine. Yuki gave Mayuri a soft hug and a smile. Kaede bowed her head apologetically. Sorry to scare you. I was kind of in a hurry myself. I should have checked more carefully before I messaged you. What do you mean? How's Nakase doing? I just met her mom in the hospital room. It doesn't look like her illness got any worse. You just brought her here for more examinations or something? Yes, that's what they said, so there's nothing to worry about. Oh, I'm so glad. Mayuri looked extremely relieved as Yuki continued to hug her. If I remembered right, the last time they examined her, they said it was possible she had the disease. As long as it didn't get worse, it wouldn't affect her daily life. They just told her to come back for regular checkups. The new encephalitis had arrived in Japan over 6 months ago. The number of patients was still increasing. Fortunately, there hadn't been a single casualty yet. Pretty sure that's no illness, though. I was certain that what they were calling encephalitis was actually something similar to reading Steiner. One time when I went to visit Fubuki in the hospital, I'd secretly investigated the other patients. I wasn't able to get any proof, but I found out most of the patients in her wing had, to varying degrees, memories of the same world line. People had memories of Japan at war. Let me see, Fubuki. They said they're doing an MRI to look at her brain right now, so she's not in her room. Let's see. But it'll be done soon. Fubuki's mom told us to wait here. Made a motion to Mayuri, indicating she should sit down at a nearby sofa. Once the exam is done, she's going to come get us. Let the girl sit down on the sofa, stood next to them while I surveyed the lobby. This is an amazing hospital, isn't it? Yeah. Nakase's family really rich or something? If she's staying in a place like this. No, that's not it. Fubuki's mom says that the Japanese and American governments are paying for a new treatment project. It's going to be centered around this lab and a dedicated hospital in America, supposedly. See, I wasn't sure how much I felt about that. I was right about what this disease really was. It was hard to imagine a bigger waste of money. Please give all the patients private rooms. Try to keep the rooms as far apart from one another as possible to ensure the patients don't come into contact. There aren't that many open rooms. You need to do it anyway. If the patients talk to each other, they'll start to share their dreams, right? Sure, that's true, but once a person hears about someone else's dreams, the brain can trick them into thinking that they had the dream as well. Now look who it is. Across the lobby, I saw an old Japanese doctor in a white coat and a big man in a suit who was frantically trying to talk to him. Oh, I'd seen that man in the suit before. Actually, it was a man I knew well. Professor Leskinen! I hurried over. Dr. Leskinen, it's me, Okabe. Must have been wearing his translator because he was communicating with the old doctor in Japanese. Dr. Leskinen's face quickly broke into a smile when he saw me. Oh, Lintalho. His voice was so loud that everyone in the lobby, doctors, nurses, staff, and even the patients turned to look at me. Dr. Leskinen didn't seem to notice them as he ran over. He was like a giant American football player racing for a touchdown. Oh, wait, Professor, stop! My cries went unheard as Dr. Leskinen tackled me and then pulled me up. I switched from football player to pro wrestler. He swung me up and down. I felt like I was a little child. There was nothing I could do to resist him as he flung me around. A moment later, he noticed the cold stares of the people around us and finally released me. Oh my, I'm sorry. I was so surprised I got a little too excited. Dr. Leskinen bowed to the people around him in apology. Dr. Leskinen, who's this young man? The doctor that Professor Leskinen had been talking to was staring at me suspiciously. Oh, well, I wasn't sure exactly what to tell him. It wasn't like he was really my professor. Seemed to be a student. Which school are you with? If you're studying brain science like the professor. No, He'll be a student at Victor Condré this September. Planning on having him come to my lab. Huh? I see. Victor Condré University, eh? That's a surprise. Over at Dr. Leskinen questioningly, but he just gave me a mischievous smile. This guy really was such a kid. Very rare for a Japanese student to be able to go there. Now I'm impressed. Thanks. After the doctor left, I sighed loudly enough for Professor Leskinen to hear me. So, who was that guy? The director of this hospital. The director? Just told a lie to someone that important? Oh, did I lie? I said you'd be a student starting in September. I didn't mean this September. What do you think? You don't have what it takes to make it to my school in the end? It's a little unfortunate, but he really was like a little kid. Completely shameless. But still, it was hard to hate him. Surprised though. I had no idea you were in Japan. It's been 5 months since I'd seen him off at Narita. Looked around for Maho, but I didn't see her anywhere. Are you not feeling well, Lintalho? Did you come here for treatment? Oh, no. I'm here to visit a friend. Oh, I see. That's good. Well, it's not good for your friend. I'm sorry. Oh, no. What are you doing here at a Japanese hospital? Leskinen brought his face close to mine and whispered so that the people around us couldn't hear him. Heard about the new encephalitis cases, right? The American government asked our psychophysiological lab to look into it. They've hit a roadblock. Since I have not shown Leskinen burning down orphanages yet, I don't know if he's evil or not. Right? That's the thing with timelines, different world lines. Just because you're evil in one doesn't necessarily mean you're going to be evil in another one. Although, from what we saw before, we know he has 2 jobs, so he chose to be evil. See what happens. The university ordered me to help with the investigation. I see. You're helping with the new encephalitis cases. There was a word I didn't expect to hear. Explained that my friend was here because they thought she might have the disease. Your friend named Nakase Katsumi, perhaps? Oh yeah, you met her at the Christmas party, didn't you? That's right. My interest in this new disease started with that party, you see. Both you and Katsumi collapsed, right? Was right, actually. In my case, I'd been sent to the other world line. I met up with her again several days ago. She demanded to know why she was being sent back to the hospital when she was just fine. I see. You tell her would make me happy if she was a bit more cooperative. Huh? I actually feel really bad for both her and all the other patients. We and the Japanese team are doing what we can, but we don't understand the results we're getting. Leskinen's usually chipper expression darkened. Mine was such a ball of vitality that I hadn't noticed until then. When his smile disappeared, I could see the wrinkles that had formed in his face from exhaustion. Must have been working hard, like he said. To be honest, none of the doctors thought we'd have this much trouble explaining it at the start. What's wrong, Lintalho? Oh, well... There's something wrong. No. Not a medical student, so this is all outside my expertise. Yen boy, you're back! We just got another ending. I'm on my final lap of the story. I have a huge... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. My heart just sank. God, my heart just sank. Oh, okay. I have no idea where my bottom retainer is. Okay. Whew. That is a huge problem. Did you have it last night? Also, sorry. I always put my top and bottom retainer in my retainer case, and I've been doing that for the past 7 years. Good base, say 2. Okay, yeah, 7 years. Huh. I opened my retainer case, and only the top retainer was there. Where else would I put it? Do you think I dug through the bathroom trash can? Check your bed? Perhaps under a pillow, under the bed, side of the bed, tucked in the sheets? Perhaps a pocket of a robe. Okay, I'll check my bed. Let's see. You have no pets, correct? Otherwise, I would say perhaps a dog or cat or chinchilla might have procured it. I'll wait for your update. As my voice begins to track. Maybe someone changed the world line. Also true. God, Steins Gate. Everything is Steins Gate. But then she should have forgotten about it. Also true. Unless she has the encephalitis, aka minor form of reading Steiner. With any luck, death belows, it'll be in the bed. Perhaps tucked under a pillow. Pockets from the clothes will solve this. Anyway, continuing with the story until we get updates. I was just about to tell him about my reading Steiner. In the end, I couldn't. If my uninformed opinion was wrong, it could cost the encephalitis patients their lives. I couldn't just tell him when I didn't have any proof. His face drew close to mine again. By the way, Katsumi was saying something very interesting. Huh? She said that something about not being sick, about how she was actually experiencing another world in her dreams. I told her not to say anything about it. Could she not help it? This was bad. I'd start to doubt her sanity. Well, Nakase's got a very vivid imagination. Maybe she loves sci-fi and anime. Probably just said she has the power to experience parallel worlds because she saw it on some show somewhere. Remember that I used to say stuff like that. Tried my best to come up with excuses, but Dr. Leskinen still seemed concerned. But still, I was really surprised when I started participating in the treatment project. Strange things about this illness is that many patients share the same dreams. It's not there. I'm so confused. Okay, so it wasn't in the bed. It wasn't part of the sheets. You always put it back. Check the bathroom. Check the trash can. I asked my sister if she took it for some reason. She said that she hasn't worn hers for weeks. My straight teeth. Oh god. Let's see. Okay. So here's what we know. You for sure had it yesterday. I didn't wear it last night, but I wore it the night before. Huh, okay. So it could have possibly been missing 48 hours. That's right, because he told me stink day. No, last night was my stink day. Full fook. Mother of God. Alright. The 48 hours ago you had it. To put that by Thursday. Sister got home yesterday. Barely noticed it was missing now, or like an hour ago now. It's a lot of time. You haven't gone anywhere, correct? I was gonna say, have you checked your clothes pockets, pants? I've not gone anywhere. I think I noticed like 30 minutes ago. Okay, so recently noticed. It's weird that I would take it out and not in... I would take it out, not in the bathroom. Okay, the day before. Let's see. So it was Thursday. That would have been my stream. You would have been here with me. Real life mystery. Indeed. Let's see. So Thursday, you were in my stream. I know that much. Of course, you didn't say anything about it then, because it was all hunky-dory. Friday. Stink day. Didn't change out of clothes till today. Usually... Haven't been anywhere, so it has to be in the house somewhere. And no pets, correct? As in, like, it couldn't have fallen somewhere, and like a cat or a dog or any other pet could have gotten it, like, chewed on it. Wait for updates. No pets. And the only people that have gone... Is the bathroom a shared bathroom? Or is it like a private bathroom? Like a... I don't want to say public, but... Where only you and maybe your family would go. Shared, okay. I'm pretty sure we've had it for 7 years. No one's visited, right? It's just been you and your family home for the past 48 hours? Only your sister. Okay, gotcha. But she's family, so... Otherwise, I'm thinking someone would have said, or... This is a stumper. Have you lost it before? And if so, where have you found it? No. Okay, so this is the first time. Alright. I've always had my retainer. Huh, well, your 7-year streak has come to an end, it seems. Why would it disappear out of the blue? This is thinking music too. It's so fitting. Unfortunately. I don't know. Was it in a restroom? I'm pretty sure you thoroughly checked the restroom, like every cabinet. You had it Thursday. I wasn't that tired Friday. I was about to say, were you a little lazy? Because things like this happen every time anyone decides to be lazy. Was I lazy? Yeah. I don't know. If you were lazy, you could have gotten lazy and just left it on a counter somewhere, or on top of a dresser, fell back or something, under your desk. In the pocket of a coat or something else, change of clothes. Would it have gotten washed? Like maybe you were so lazy you just left it in your pocket. Stink clothes went in the dryer or washer. Was accidentally mixed up with the clothes, so it's in the washer or dryer. You'd be surprised how many times I lose something. I'll put this in the little drawer I have on my desk, specially made for this. Puts it in my pants pocket. I'll do that when I'm not feeling lazy. Feels lazy. Goes on with day. Oh man, if I did do that, I'd be so ashamed. Wash my retainer. Well, weirder things have definitely happened, so you can try it. I mean, if it works, then I saved your retainer. Your honor has taken a hit, but you get your retainer back. I was also going to say maybe your grandma or a parent took it and put it away for you. Parents or grandparents awfully have that thing where they find something, they're like, oh, I found this. I thought it might have been yours. I was gonna tell you tomorrow. And you're like, I needed it tonight. Took it out of the case. I know, that's even worse. You have the case, but you don't have the retainer. Just one. Don't have the bottom. Was the case exactly where you usually see it or get to it? Like the case wasn't in a different spot? And then you're like, that's weird. And then you opened it up. Yes! It's where it always is. Okay. It's missing. This is really gonna bother me. I want to help you solve this mystery. What? Huh. Did you find it? Oh, damn, yeah. I think a replacement is $200. That sounds about right. Damn. My bottom teeth shift pretty easily too, so... Oh god, no. No. 7 years of straightness. Gone. Why couldn't my top retainer went missing instead? It's so weird. Why is it only the bottom? What? It's a very long shot, but you'd probably have to ask your grandma. See if she saw anything. One likely scenario, it possibly could have fallen out. Well, was the trash taken out yet from the restroom? I know it's very, very late. Everyone's probably asleep in your household, so questions you need answered. Retainer was in the trash. Trash got taken out. You have a trash can. Could also be dumpster. I'm not sure. I have to ask my mom. Trash can was less than half full. Interesting. I was thinking that too. Yeah, you gotta explore every possible explanation. Wasn't in the bed. Why would the top be there, not the bottom? Trying to think. Clues. You haven't gone anywhere. You've been mostly in your room. Sister got home. Been in the room. Stink day. Was there Thursday. You weren't that lazy on Friday. If I did throw it away, I'd hate myself. Just one, too. I was about to say, if we had backups. There's a mystery. The missing bottom retainer. I don't know. It's, you know what it is? It's probably hiding in plain sight in your room somewhere. I swear. I feel it. Like, I feel it. Pulling from the ether. Channeling your psychic powers. It's literally right on my desk. Maybe I'm just dumb. Oh my god, we solved it! I told you, I called it! Oh my god! No, I didn't find it. Oh god, no! I thought it was literally right on your desk. I was saying hypothetically. Damn, I got so excited. You'd be surprised how often that happens too. All we know is if it was your stink day. Not to say you did things half-assed, but you were a little, and I mean just a little, a wee bit lazy. I was a little stinky. Just little. Trying to think of my habits. I normally just throw stuff on my desk and leave it there. And then I forget that I leave it there, and then I like, because I'm lazy, and I'm like, I always put this thing where it goes, and the one time I don't, I've done it for so long that I just assume, my brain tricks itself and assumes I did. I'm wondering if it's in a drawer or something. Just for no reason other than you were lazy. Man. You were like, the bathroom is so far. I literally don't want to take the 20 steps to go there. I'll do it in the morning. And you just plunk. It's gonna be so obvious to me tomorrow. Watch it being the case. I hope so. It may be. These things happen. Not often, but damn when it happens. It's annoying. Could be trash. Could be mixed up with the clothes, like a laundry basket or something. If it fell out, if you're just like, I'm lazy, not gonna go to the restroom. Kept it on you for safekeeping. It is annoying. If it was in the room, you probably would have seen it. If it was on the desk. Like when you ask your mom where something is because you can't find it, then when she looks for it, it's right there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. If I could roll my eyes. If I could roll my eyes. Mm-hmm. My mom rolling her eyes. Mm-hmm. I'm still thinking. Probably somewhere completely just under your nose. You don't know that it's there. Sister didn't take it. Still haven't asked your mom or your grandma. You haven't explored all your options. I hate when something that just happens in the morning before you have to go to work or school, or late at night when you gotta go to sleep. That's like the worst times. Because not only are you like, I gotta find it, then you're like, damn it, I gotta find it. I'll tell you tomorrow if I find it. I have to pay 200. Okay, Ian boy. Hopefully you find it. I gotta find it. But I have to go to sleep. Alright? I know. I'm gonna have energy for tomorrow. It'll turn up, one way or another. It'll turn up. Okay. I'll dream of my bottom retainer. Go sleep now. Alright, Ian boy. Good night, Diego. Good night, Ian boy. I wish I could be more help. I feel so bad. Like, I would go over to your place and help you look if I could. It's like it pains me. I hate when this happens to people I know. More so than when it happens to me. If it's me, I'm like, damn it, I gotta buy another one. It's like, damn it, well, it looks like I'm spending an entire check. Flip all the tables. Punch the walls. Help me throw everything everywhere. You know it. I'll be first in line. Damn it. I really want you to find it. Me too. It'll be there. It has to be there. If it's not in the house, washing machine, drying machine, clothes basket, like the garbage. We haven't asked your mom or your grandma yet. Been gone at least 48 hours. Are you? Two days, you haven't been anywhere? Then I can file a missing persons report from my bottom retainer. Yeah, a missing retainer report. Alright, Chief, we're on the case. What are we looking for this time? We got a missing retainer. Alright, well, let's go. Cock the shotgun. Put on the bulletproof vests. Get the searchlights just beamed into your room. Hut, 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 hut. Crime scene CSI. Just everyone starts fingerprinting everything for no reason. It's like there's one of those chalk one of those chalk little people outlines. We believe the retainer could have been found here. Likely suspect, Yin boy. A tiny chalk outline in my room. Yeah. They're very thorough. You asked for help, so you're getting help. He asked me to measure my my jaw. Yep. No stone. Can't be left on. No stone is too small to be left unturned. They'll get to the bottom of it. National hotline. Retainer goes missing. Have you seen this retainer? Call this number. Okay. Good night now. Alright, Envoy. Sorry for keeping you up. Best of luck. I'll be sending positive thoughts. Sleep Pact lives! Indeed. I'll go for a little bit longer. This was a good little a good little break from the reading. I'll read from a little bit longer, and then the Sleep Pact should live. And then I'll hopefully see you tomorrow on the stream, when I beat this thing once and for all. And then the movie night. Alright. There, one more drink of water. Ugh, my tea. Alright, everyone. I will keep you all posted on the outcome of this mystery. But for now, we'll continue Steins Gate for a little bit longer. One of the strange things about this illness is that many patients share the same dreams. I'm assuming it's similar to a mass hallucination. What do you think? I've never seen this before. From a brain science perspective, I just don't have an answer right now. To be honest, unscientific is the word that seems to be best fit.